Hello everybody and welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. You are here for day 3 of our fall thrift flip challenge. If you missed the other videos, go ahead and check them out. These are the videos we did and I'll have those down in the description for you. And today's video is all about pumpkins, taking random things from my stash and flipping them to a fall pumpkin look. I hope you guys enjoy this video, but let's go ahead and jump into project number 1. So for our first pumpkin, we are transforming this piece here, which is a candle holder of some sort. And I am going to put it upside down and put this tea light holder on the top, adding this wood piece as our stem. For my glue, I'm using E6000. I'm going to add my little spindle piece to my tea light holder and come in with just some folk art paint in color white and just really randomly paint this piece. I will do 2 coats. It took me a little time because I was trying to get in all those little crevices of the piece. Layer up the bottom, and this is where I decide to go ahead and add the top to the bottom originally, and then you can place this on a book over like a faux candle and watch that light hit and reflect through the wall. That was my process here. Now if you wanted it this way, we can go ahead, you can do that as well if you have a pot or anything like that, but I chose to put it around. You guys let me know in the comments what you think, which way did you like better. But once again, coming back in with that white chalk paint and painting up our topper here, or our little stem. To seal everything up, I come in with a matte clear finish by Rust-Oleum and seal everything so I don't have to worry about rubbing off the paint with my second layer. Once I have this second coat or this finish dry, I come in with my E6000 again, put a rim of glue and add my topper, leaving this to dry for 24 hours. And once it's thoroughly dry, I come in with my pumpkin here. Now this is with the 2 coats of paint. I come in with the 220 piece of sandpaper and give it a light sanding, smoothing out the surface, as well as coming in and giving it a light distress look. Just trying to expose a little bit of that browned undertone paint that we have on here. Once I finish, I'm going to wipe everything down, and to age it up even further, I will come in with DIY dark wax and put a layer on that, rubbing on my wax. And notice I didn't come in with any clear wax on this video first, went straight for that white wax, giving a very heavy distress age look here. And then once I'm done, you want to come in and buff your wax as well as wipe off any excess. Now we're going to embellish the top here as well once I get everything covered and wiped clean. But my thought process for this pumpkin is that you can place it on a stack of books, add a faux tea light candle under there, and then have that glow from those little holes cascading down on your surface. To layer up our piece here, I'm coming in with my favorite greenery of the fall season. These greenery pieces I got from Joann's Fabric, and I'm just layering up 2 pieces that I wrapped here in some twine. I mean floral wire in the color brown, and I'm just layering this up, leaving some pieces hanging to add some little trendles. Now I do come in with some hot glue and glue all this down because the wire wasn't quite tight enough for me. I come in with some Jubilee fabric strips that you could get at jubileefabrics.com. I'm going to layer up this little like country vibe bow here, adding in those muted tones of blues, greens, and browns here on our surface. Tapering those little tails here with a dovetail look, and then we'll come lastly in with a cute metal button, adding another element to this piece. Now I'm not sure about this bow. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think, but here's our finished look. Once again, you can place this on rustic books. I didn't have a candle to show you guys underneath there, but you guys see what it would look like with a candle. I think this is just a cute little pumpkin, but you let me know what you think. For more DIY projects, give me a follow over on my Facebook business page. For our second project, we are coming in with some wood blocks here. These are just wood blocks I found in my stash. They're misshapen, they're not even, they have imperfections, but I'm going to leave all that in our piece. I think that's going to bring in that very rustic, authentic, natural feel to the pumpkins that I am building on this video. Giving this a quick sanding, just getting the edges so you don't get splinters and not taking too much off of the surface here. And as far as our stems, we are just coming in with these two little sticks that I found in my stash. We're going to add those on with a little bit of hot glue and E6000. Give those a proper hold. Now later on, I'll probably come in with a brad nail and add a nail for extra supports. Now here comes that DIY dark wax again, you guys, and I'm just going to use this to stain my blocks here, giving them a rich, layered variation of color on our wood pieces. Now the favorite foliage is coming back out. I just love this rust look of the fall foliage here, you know, that easy transition that you see in the leaves every fall. I just love this color. I think it's going to add that rustic element to our piece here. And I'm just using my staple gun here and stapling these pieces to the wood block. I repeat the process for the second block as well. And then I found this cute little strip of fabric that I coffee dyed already. And we are going to fold this up, giving it just a nicer look, trimming off the edges, trimming off the sides, and then coming in, folding that in half and cutting it in half so that I get 2 ribbons for each of my pumpkins. I just pleated the center and making a bow and then stapled that bow onto our pumpkins as well, bringing in that softness with that fabric, all the textures here of the wood, that rust color with the leaves. These are just very simple, pretty salvage style rustic pumpkins here that I think came out beautiful. I didn't add anything extra, but you let me know what you think. To shop with me, you can find me over on Whatnot at Emily's Upcycled Home, as well as on Facebook. For our next project, we're coming in with 2 wicker baskets. Now, I'm not quite sure about this project, you guys, but you guys are going to have to let me know your honest opinion of this piece. Coming in with these 2 baskets and a little finial spindle that I found in my stash. I'm going to glue these 2 baskets together, forming a round or sphere and making this into a pumpkin. Just using some simple hot glue, you guys, to join these 2 pieces. And the wicker and the hot glue seem to be holding very well. And as far as the stem, so I'm going to add that to the top once again, coming in with that hot glue because it seems to have a good bond to this wicker piece. Now, as far as decorating this piece, I come in with some extra little round beads that you can get off of Amazon. Now, these are half beads. I'm just going to write a circle around the top of our pumpkin, adding a little bit more detail to that, and to also camouflage the little edge, I am coming in with another bead of half rounds and going around the edge just to add another little layer and texture and break up that fullness of the wicker. So once I'm done putting a little bit hot glue on the back of the beads and placing these all around the rim, we'll go ahead and come in and start embellishing our pumpkin. This piece is screaming a little boho vibes to me. You guys let me know, this is a boho vibe. What kind of vibe is this? Just going and playing around here. But once again, you guys, here comes in that rust color. I just love that neutral tone against that wicker, against those beads. But I do come in and darken it just a tad, rusty up a little bit with a little bit of DIY dark wax. You guys see I added that cute little bow on the top with some scrap piece of lace. So don't throw away your scrap fabrics. They'll come back in handy for other things. On this pumpkin as well, I come in with that floral wire, adding some cute little trindles and bringing another metal element or another texture to our pumpkin. To finish off the look, I come with some scrap pieces of pampas grass, and with my hot glue gun, just place those pieces randomly into our spot, finishing up this cute little pumpkin. And here is the finished look. Now, I do like all the different elements together with that rust and natural kind of tone here. But you guys let me know. The other thing I thought is I could have put some potpourri inside the pumpkin or some cinnamon sticks so that it can get off a scent. That would have been really cute as well. But give me your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget you can shop IOD Dixie Belle Infusion products with the affiliate link down in the description. Okay friends, we have reached the end of our video. I brought you 3 different styles of pumpkins today. I think my favorite is just a simple wood salvage style pumpkins. The other ones are like, don't forget to join me tomorrow for day 4 of our fall thrifted challenge. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell on your way out. And before we go, here's those projects one more time. Have a good day, everybody.